welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a build. We are doing the home build for the Luna family. So the Luna family is going to be the main family we focus on in the new Let's Play. The Let's Play is called Life of Grace, as you no doubt could see from the title of this video. But anyway, and so this is where Grace and her parents and her adopted siblings will live. So I kind of designed the Lunas as a very fortunate, well-to-do family. So that's kind of the way I've designed them. So they do have a lot of money. I wouldn't say they came into a lot of money, but they have worked their way up and have earned a lot of money. So they're able to enjoy a nice large house. They're able to have, they're fortunate enough to be able to adopt plenty of children. So just in case you haven't seen the Jazmine'sSim, which I do suggest you check out, I did do a Jazmine'sSim on the Luna family. So it is Sally and Raven. They, through science, they were able to get their daughter Grace, and then they thought that they would be, since they were very fortunate with money, they wanted to be able to have many children of their own, but they wanted to adopt lots of children to make sure that they could be well cared for, and they weren't going to be in foster homes and such. And so the like I said, of course, there is Grace. Grace is going to be the oldest, so she is going to be helping with the responsibilities as she gets older. Currently, she is just a child, but I also do have Sally and Raven's first adoptive child. Her name is Beth. She's so freaking cute. Oh my god, toddlers are just too cute in this game. They really are. They're just so freaking adorable. I mean, as much controversy as is going on in the Sims community and the Sims world, especially when it comes to the Sims 4, I gotta say, they hit toddlers like on the head. I mean, yeah, it should have been there from the beginning, but they're so freaking cute and so amazing, and I'm blown away by how awesome toddlers are in the Sims 4. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're so interactive, and I love it. I do. Ever since, because I actually, when I first started playing The Sims 4, I started doing Let's Plays and challenges and all that kind of stuff. I actually didn't have any children any children actually, any toddlers in my games until in my Get to Work series where Troy and Damien had triplets, which, by the way, was insane. And just in case you have not seen Get to Work, I do definitely suggest you check it out. It's actually, I think it's my favorite Let's Play right now, and I think it's mostly because I haven't started Life of Grace yet. We're just kind of going through getting the builds done, getting the creative sims done, getting everybody created and ready for this Let's Play. But at the current moment, yeah, Get to Work is my absolute favorite. I'm actually exploring all the different active careers. You actually get to see Damien go through all those careers and watch him as he gets promoted and all that good stuff. So anyway, and I would definitely suggest, if you haven't already, I suggest you check out my Twitter feed, mostly because that's where you get the most updates, that's where you get the most information. Otherwise, you just kind of end up getting stuck waiting until I release something on here. And hold on just a second, I'm trying to open my window in my office, because it's hotter than hell in here. Okay, that's not true. But let's see, it's hot enough that I put magic shell on my ice cream, and I'm beginning to wonder if it's going to start remelting. Yes, I have ice cream. I should have just ate it and done other recordings and done thumbnails and all that good stuff, but I thought, why would I do that when I can sit here and record this voiceover for this Let's Play? I mean, this is only like the fourth time I'm doing this voiceover for this specific video of the Let's Play. The first time I started doing it, I ended up getting interrupted, so I said, okay, never mind, whatever. The second time, I got all the way through the voiceover, realized my mic wasn't on. I recorded nothing. And this video, if you just in case you haven't looked, it's according to my editing software, 23 minutes and 13 seconds. I spoke for that entire length of time, put it in there, was ready to go, got everything all jazzed up, got the clip settings correct, got the video right, and I'm listening to it and I'm like, where's my voice? I think I have a problem. And that's when I looked down at my mic and I realized it had been muted the entire time. And I'm like, oh my god, please just shoot me in the face. So the third time I went out and I was going to do it, it was actually, I was like, okay, I'm going to give this one last go. Like, let's do this. Like, we got this. Let's just go through this. We'll just get it done. And then, and like I said, if you don't follow me on Twitter, I suggest you do, because like I said, that's where you get the most updates. And so with this, I've had to take my husband to the urgent care. He managed to screw up his something in his knee, like to the max. It it's like twice the size of his other knee, and so we just went in today. We got the X-rays done, so we're gonna find out if there's anything like bone-wise wrong, and if not, then we're going to be able to move forward with an MRI and stuff like that. So, I mean, at this moment, it's just the wait and see game, which honestly I kind of hate, but I mean, there's not a whole lot else we can do about it right now. Anyway, so back to what I was telling you. So the third time I tried to record this, I heard him out there and I heard him kind of stomping, and so I was like, oh no, what if he like fell? What if he needs my help? What happened? What is this? Did this happen? Did this happen? Did this happen? I mean, I'm going into like full blown panic mode. And then I walk out there and he's like, no, this is just how I'm stuck walking right now. And I'm like, okay. Because I was like full blown panic. I was like, oh no, what if he like fell? What if like his knee like just snapped off and he needs an ambulance? I'm like, I don't know. So I immediately like just shut this all off and walked out there, and he's like, no, I'm just going to bed. And I'm like, oh, thank God. At least he's okay. So, I mean, I was like, all right, screw it, whatever. So today it's a new day. So we're going to give this another try. So you just watched as we went through and did the entire kitchen. I'm sorry I did not put lights in, because I thought, oh, I'll just wait till the end to put lights in, because this shouldn't take me that long. And then it took me like forever, and I'm like, son of a... So I do think I end up, except for the living room, I think the living room I leave a little bit dark, but everywhere else I do believe I put lights in before I decide I want to try and build in the rooms. So, and this, like I said, this is supposed to be a house for Sally and Raven, and then Grace, of course, and then Beth is the next youngest child, and then as they adopt more children, then that's what this house is designed to be for. It's designed to accommodate a lot of family members. And just so you know, the door is functional there. I didn't have to move the tables. I was really glad I didn't have to move the tables. And just in case you're wondering, this house is already on the gallery along with the Luna family. They are both on the gallery. So in case you're interested, you are more than welcome to download it, place it in your own game. And if you want to, I don't know, go through and like redo it, just like if you want to like redo it and like say a better way that you could have, or if you just want to show me like what you thought I should have done with that kind of space, I mean, you can go ahead, just re-upload it to the gallery, leave me a comment, or just use the hashtag Jazmine'sSim. And remember, it's with a Z, not an S. Well, it's Jazmine'sSim, so there's one Z and two S's. So you're more than welcome to just go ahead and repost that. I'd love to see your creations. So And there is laundry in here, although I did forget to put a laundry basket in Sally and Raven's room. I totally had spaced it. I think I put one in Grace's room, and then maybe. Yeah, I think I put one in Grace's room. I didn't put one in the toddler room. I didn't put one anywhere else. And I realized that was a really stupid idea. But it's a little late now. I mean, I could go in and re-add it in afterwards, but I mean, in terms of this video, it's a little late now. So I think we end up going in and doing the office next. And so I ended up putting in a whole bunch of lights this way. It didn't, it wasn't so dark anymore. Yeah. And so this is just kind of like an office. It's mainly for like Sally, because Sally's more of a bookworm. She likes to be more, I wouldn't say secluded, but kind of likes to be a little bit more private in that area. And so Raven's a little bit more of the more outgoing of the two of them. She is very active. She likes to be a part of music. She likes to do a whole bunch of other stuff. And so I also made sure to put lots of pictures up on the walls, because I also envision like some of these ones that have like a lot of pictures on them. I just kind of like was thinking they'd just be like collages and stuff like that. And of course, I did get the what's it called? The family portrait from the Sims Mobile, which is pretty much if you just put your phone number into the Sims Mobile, it will then allow you to be able to download this into your game. And if you haven't played it, then what this picture frame does is it keeps track of the family. And so it keeps track of who's in the household, how old they are, if they change clothes, and that's all done automatically. Like, you don't have to do anything. It literally does it all in that picture frame. You can even change the poses. You can change the clothes. So if you don't like their everyday wear, you can have them change to their formal wear, or if it's maybe quote unquote the summer, because we don't have seasons, at least not yet. You could always have them in their swimwear. You could. There's a whole bunch of stuff, and you could even like freeze it if there's like a particular way that you like it arranged. You could actually freeze it so this way it doesn't change anymore. And I think that's like one of my favorite features. But anyway. So we do end up doing a very large backyard, and since they are planning on having a lot of kids, I made sure that there was a lot of stuff in the backyard for them to do. But I also wanted a hot tub, just to kind of, for like the adults to have something to do, along with the horseshoe court. And then that seating area up on the porch, I think honestly is like one of my favorite things I've done. And it's just because I like the way that it looks, because it kind of overlooks the... I just totally realized I didn't fix the stone pathway on the other side of the fence. That's going to bug me until I get back in game. Because right now I'm just doing a lot of editing. I'm going to edit this. I'm going to be editing... Crap, what do I have left? I think I have a couple of get to works to edit, and then I have to do a bunch of thumbnails. So, I still have a lot of stuff I need to do still, so... It's going to be a minute before I'm in game. So if you don't see me fix it or if I don't talk about fixing it in the first like episode or two of Life of Grace, please for the love of God remind me, because I probably won't see it until like way down the road, because that's just how much of an awful person I am when it comes to that kind of stuff. So, and I made this little area here. It's kind of like a get dressed, get ready kind of area. So it's got that vanity, it's got a dresser there. I thought it was just a nice way to be able to privatize the place to get dressed. I guess realistically it doesn't make a whole lot of sense because you walk in the door and then you see it. So I might end up moving that wall to the other side of that door. That might be a good idea. I don't know, I'll think about it. Anyway. But we're doing the master bedroom, so this is where Sally and Raven will be sleeping. There's 2 bedrooms off to their left, which are kind of designed just for like kids. So whenever they do adopt more kids, it makes it a lot easier. The bedrooms are already pre-set up. Every kid's going to have their own room. except for maybe toddlers. Oh my god, I end up fiddling with that laundry basket so freaking much. I do. And I'm like rolling my eyes at myself with how much I was playing with it. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. Should it go here? No, should it go here? Oh, no, here. And then, yeah, it's freaking ridiculous. I sat there for a good couple minutes going, I don't know. I don't know if I like it there. Anyway. So if you see any like if you notice that there's like any pauses like in footage, like I tried to get rid of the bigger ones because I did have a couple where I got up and like walked away for like 20 minutes because I needed a breather. Um, but if you do notice any like pauses and stuff, that's being a professional YouTuber there, and that was me changing watching videos. Because when I like to build, I like to have like a background noise on, and so what I actually end up doing is in my recording software in OBS, I end up turning off my mic, I turn off the desktop audio, so literally all you can hear is just me talking, doing the voiceovers, and then any ambient noise that while I'm in here. Which, I mean, maybe I should actually learn to do like a music underneath, but I guess that's for another day. And so, but I sit there and I like to watch people build. I like to watch people's Let's Plays. It's pretty much, it's where I end up catching up on all the videos that have been posted over the last like week. Because there's not enough hours in the day. There's not nearly enough hours in the day for me to be able to watch everybody's videos all the time. And I mean, to be honest, there is my set list of people who I like to watch first, and then if there's anybody new I've subscribed to, then I generally start going through their subscriptions and see if there's any new videos I like, anything that catches my eye and screams, "Hey, watch me!" Which that's happened with a couple of different videos, but the main simmer I like to watch is Sweet Pea Sims. I love them. I love Priscilla. I love her builds. She's been putting out a lot of information out on Twitter about a new Let's Play that she's looking at doing. She actually wants to do a couple of them, but so I've been trying to like give as much information as I can to kind of help her along. But if you guys have any suggestions for her, I'm sure they'd be greatly appreciated. So she's at Hey Sweet Pea Sims on Twitter, but on YouTube it's just Sweet Pea Sims. And I do have her channel linked on my channel, just under my favorite simmers. And then I also love watching Vixella. And then, of course, I love watching Deli and the Sim Supply. And then there was a new one I just started watching a lot of. Oh, Simarchy. I just started watching a lot of her videos. I love her videos too. I love her builds. I love the way she talks in her builds, especially when she does voiceovers. Because I noticed sometimes she's been. Maybe I'm just catching the videos at the wrong point. Like I've seen her do a couple of like music ones, but I'm not a big fan of music being in builds and that kind of stuff. I like to get to know the simmers. I like to know about the builds. I like to know why did you pick that? Why does it look that way? Or tell me about the family you think lives here, that kind of stuff. So personally, I don't like that, so I don't do that. But that's just me. That's not a reflection of anybody else. That's just what I like to do. So, but we are actually wrapping up this build here. We're almost done with it. So we're going to be going into the tour, which I absolutely freaking love this house. I love the way that I designed it, and I love all the furnishings I put in, and it just seems like a nice cozy family home, and it's beautiful. And you can actually see the little family there. That's Raven there, and then you can see Grace and Beth, and then Sally's walking down the stairs. So as you walk in, you see the living room immediately, and you can kind of get like a sense that this is a family home, and then there is like her little gym area there. So this way, Raven can kind of keep an eye on the kids. Here is the kitchen, very large dining room table. Oh, and I learned that that mix matched chair thing from Deli. So I mean, I love the way that it looks now, and I'm just like, oh, it steals my heart. But there's that family portrait I was telling you about. That's from The Sims Mobile, and I love that portrait. So I believe we end up going into, yeah, we end up going into the downstairs bathroom. This is just kind of like a guest bathroom. So in case anybody comes over, they don't have to feel like they're invading the privacy of anybody upstairs. Here is the office. And I used a lot of those chairs because I kind of like just imagine that Sally and Raven like went to like a big old like big box store and like got a whole bunch of them in a bunch of different colors and said, we're using these chairs, we love them, we're using them everywhere. So of course this is the backyard, the back patio. Like I said, I love that little space there. And I actually use that fireplace coffee table. That's one of my favorite pieces, but I hardly ever use it because it's so expensive. I end up putting it in, and then my Sims need money for something else, so I just end up deleting it. And I'm like, oh, why did I do that? So we're gonna go on upstairs. Oh, it helps if we don't glitch through the stairs. And we go into the toddler room first. So in case you were wondering, yes, this is the room for the toddlers. There's the tablets, there's the blocks, potty chairs, beds. There's a little dollhouse in there for them. There's a little reading area there. This is kind of like a meditating or a meditation area. So you can kind of overlook the backyard, see that beautiful view, and actually like feel relaxed and feel at ease. I wish I had one of those. That's like gorgeous. I mean, I wouldn't be doing yoga on it or any meditating. Here is Sally and Raven's room though. And I tried to make sure it felt kind of warm and inviting. Here is their bathroom. I love their bathroom. But I also love tile walls. I love tile floors. I love it all. And then garden tubs and then the big shower stalls. But here's like a little reading area with a chess table. This is one of the bedrooms. And then this is going to be the other kid's bedroom. And it did make these a little bit more on the plain side because we don't know who we're getting or who we're adopting just yet. So I want to kind of cater it to each kid's personality, you know. So this is Grace's room. So I put this little divider there in front of the bed. I thought it was just like a cute like little separation for her bed and everything. Her bathroom. I'm not quite sure what else there is to look at up here, but we're going to go ahead. I'm going to wrap up this voiceover here for you. Go ahead, leave your feedback, comments, and your suggestions all on down below. All my social media is in that description box, including that Twitter link, so this way you don't have to go and try and find me. But my username is the same across all platforms, including my origin ID. It's all Jazmine'sSim. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe. This way you catch more videos just like this, and of course the Life of Grace series. And don't forget to tap that notification bell this way you can be notified every time a video is uploaded. And thanks for watching, guys. You have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.